Hey everybody, Chris from the Blu-ray Critic is back with you doing a fantastic unboxing today on 9 films from Marilyn Monroe. And who doesn't love a Marilyn Monroe movie? Just one of the classic American sweethearts, just a beautiful blonde bombshell from the 1940s, 50s, and unfortunately from her passing in the early 60s. But starting off with 1953's How to Marry a Millionaire, also co-stars Betty Grable and Lauren Bacall, unfortunately who also passed. And this was released in 1953, and it comes in a really nice edition. Not too many special features on this one, unfortunately, but you get a feature called Fox Movie Tone News, and it's on How to Marry a Millionaire CinemaScope, original theatrical trailer, and a more Monroe movie trailers. And the picture quality on this one is about a 4. It's pretty solid. It's not bad at all. And audio gets a 4 as well. Let's take a look inside. Just a simple disc itself. And unfortunately comes in eco case. So next up we also have Niagara, which also co-stars Joseph Cotton and Gene Peters. And this, of course, was released in 1953 as well. And the picture quality on this one is slightly better than How to Marry a Millionaire. This one gets about a 4.5 out of a 5. And this one, unfortunately, is pretty bare bones. You just get a theatrical trailer and more other trailers from Marilyn Monroe. And the audio gets a solid 4 as well. So some nice disc art right there. And I've always loved Marilyn Monroe films ever since I was a kid. She's just one of those great actresses where if you're in a bad mood or if you're feeling down, you just put a Marilyn Monroe on and she just makes you feel good again, just her attitude, just a really bubbly, sweet person. And so next up we have also 1953's Howard Hawks' Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, one of my top favorite films from Marilyn Monroe, and also co-stars Jane Russell. And this has really bare bones amount of features as well. You just get the Fox Movie Tone News, Marilyn and Jane in cement. This is when they got their cement in front of the Chinese Theater. It used to be called Man's Chinese Theater. Now I believe it's called TCL, something like that. You also get the theatrical trailer and other trailers as well. And this one gets about a 4 out of a 5 as far as picture quality is concerned. Of course, this is part of that box set that was released a couple years ago, Forever Marilyn, except the only problem is this one is the updated edition. And I actually prefer this edition over the Forever Marilyn edition because that one's kind of bulky, but this one has great artwork for each film, and I like how it's in its separate case. But here's the spine on this one. Let me show you the spine on the other two. Niagara and How to Marry a Millionaire. Just really stoked about this release, I mean, it's just really great to have Marilyn Monroe movies on Blu-ray. So next up we have Robert Mitchum and Marilyn Monroe and River of No Return. And this one I believe was released in, what was this released? 1954. And this one gets a 4 out of a 5 for picture quality. Just a simple title there, no fancy artwork or anything. And the problem with eco cases, people hate it because it could easily damage the... If you're not really careful, you could easily damage the artwork, the cover art. So that's one thing that sucks about eco cases. But anyhow, as far as special features, this one is bare bones again. It's just that you just get the theatrical trailer plus other theatrical trailers from other previous Marilyn Monroe movies. All right, next up we have There's No Business Like Show Business, which was released in 1954. Also co-stars Ethel Merman and Donald O'Connor. And this is just another great movie, and of course this is the one with Marilyn Monroe singing in it. Just really fun movie, can't say enough about it. This is again bare bones. You just get the theatrical trailer and other trailers as well. As far as the audio is concerned, pretty much all of the movies from Marilyn Monroe get a 4 out of a 5 for audio. And let's take a look inside. Just a simple disc, nothing fancy. Alright, so There's No Business Like Show Business. Next up, one of my other top favorites, probably my most favorite film, The 7-Year Itch. And this is the film that, with Marilyn Monroe's dress being puffed up. It's from this film, actually. And just a really wonderful film, man. You just can't say enough about it. And so many great things about this movie. Also co-stars Tom Ewell. And you just absolutely fall in love with Marilyn Monroe when you watch this film. Just a sweetheart of a girl. Spine on that one. And this has a lot of special features, surprisingly. This one was released in 1955, I believe. Let's see, yep, 1955. So some of the features on this one, you get a commentary by author Kevin Dailey. You also get isolated score track in high definition, Marilyn Monroe interactive timeline. You also get Monroe and Wilder, intersection of genius. Fox Movie Channel presents Fox Legacy with Tom Rothman. Deleted scenes, Hollywood backstories on a 7-year itch. Fox Movie Tone News, 7-year itch, theatrical trailers, and still galleries. Take a look inside. And picture quality on this one is a 4 out of 5. Audio is a 4 out of 5. Simple disc there. But yeah, 7-year itch, and I highly recommend this movie. And it's directed by Billy Wilder, who directed so many great movies from the 40s. One of my other favorite films is Sunset Boulevard, which is a fantastic movie. All right, next up we have Marilyn Monroe in Bus Stop, and this one was released in 1956. And this one, unfortunately, is bare bones. You just get the theatrical trailer and more Marilyn Monroe movie trailers. So that's pretty much it. Here's the spine on this one. I don't know if I showed you the spine on the other previous ones. Here's something. There's something. There's no business like show business and River no return. All right, let's take a look at this one. See what this look like. Surprisingly, this one has some artwork. I believe this is one of the other releases. I don't think this one was part of the Forever Marilyn collection. But yeah, that's on Bus Stop. Alright, next up is a fun comedy film, Some Like It Hot, which also co-stars Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon. Funny movie. Fantastic performances. Here's a spine. This has a lot of special features. You get audio commentary featuring interviews with Tony Curtis, archived interview with Jack Lemmon, and commentary by Paul Diamond. And you also get the legacy of Some Like It Hot, nostalgic look-back documentary, memories from the Sweet Sue's featurette, virtual hall memories, and our original theatrical trailer. And the picture quality on this one is a 4 out of 5. And audio is a 4 out of 5. Some nice artwork from the cover art on the disc itself. Really nice. And I know women just tend to love Marilyn Monroe. They always put posters above their beds, and she was just that great of a person. And when you watch her interviews, she just sounds so innocent and sweet, even though she had some scandalous background as far as people claiming what she did with President Kennedy. But to each their own. I mean, that stuff never bothered me. I mean, she's from Hollywood. Of course, she's gonna bump into people, famous people, presidents, and all kind of stuff, and and things like that. Anyway, here's The Misfits. This one is unfortunately one of my least favorite films from Marilyn Monroe, but also co-stars Clark Gable and Montgomery Clift. This one was released in 1961, and this was the last complete performance from Marilyn Monroe and Clark Gable. Of course, Marilyn Monroe's last movie was Something's Got to Give, which was incomplete because she unfortunately passed during the production of the film. But there's about 32 minutes or 36 minutes, something like that, of footage from Something's Gotta Give. And that's the film that could have been a great movie if she was obviously around at the time to finish the rest of the picture. But let's take a look inside. And before I do, this one is absolutely bare bones. nothing at all. So let's take a look inside. And some nice artwork on the disc itself. And that's The Misfits. And yeah, so this is Marilyn Monroe complete 9-film collection. Of course, there's other films from Monroe that hasn't been released on Blu-ray, and once they do, I'm sure I'll be getting those. But Amazon's having a fantastic deal, and I suggest everybody to pick up your copies from Amazon on Marilyn Monroe collection before prices go up. I got this for around $38. And if you're a Prime member, of course, you don't have to worry about shipping. But $38 for 9 films from Marilyn Monroe, I mean, that's a steal of a deal, folks. Can't go wrong with that one. So anyhow, thanks for taking a look at this unboxing review of Marilyn Monroe Blu-ray collection. And I'll see you guys soon in one of my next updates. Take care.